My name is Ruth Carter, and I'm a licensed attorney in Arizona. And this is your question of the day. Somebody asked me, can my employer force me to unfriend former students on Facebook? Okay, that's an interesting question. I would want to know more about this situation. So if there's students involved, that means education. So are we talking about like a school? And how old are these former students? If it's like they were your middle school students and now they're in high school, yeah, that might be a situation that I don't want to say it's inappropriate to be friends with them online, but it could lead to situations where you are accused of being inappropriate. So maybe in that situation, unless there's not if it's like a situation where you're like also, like a relative situation where, they're your niece or nephew, that's different versus just a student. Are we talking about high school kids where now they've graduated and they're in college and they're adults and you didn't friend them until after they graduated and became of age? That doesn't seem as bad. So I think I would start with looking at what are the actual facts and what is your employer concerned about, and having those discussions. And maybe there are policies in place about waiting a certain amount of time before having connections with them online on Facebook versus like LinkedIn, where it's more professional versus social and complicated. So yeah, but if you are an at-will employee, you could be fired for any reason or no reason at all. So is it possible you could be, fired in this type of situation? Yeah. But I think this is a situation that needs to start with a conversation about what is and is not appropriate and what are your employer's concerns, and is there a social media policy in place that can provide some guidance? So, yeah, I hope this gives you a starting point to explore the situation further. I think these are situations that need to have more discussions, not just hard, do this, don't do this, because there may be situations where it actually makes sense to be connected with people online as long as you are being appropriate about it. So let me share my 2 rules about the internet, which may help in this situation. Number 1, actually I have 3 rules. The first rule is not my rule, it's the law. There is no expectation of privacy in anything you post online in the US, regardless of privacy settings. So remember that. Because of that, rule number 2, assume everything you post online is going to end up on the front page of a newspaper. So act accordingly. And then number 3, assume everything you post online is going to be seen by 4 people. Your best friend, your worst enemy, your boss, and your mother. If you don't want one of those people seeing what you're thinking about posting, don't put it out there. So I hope this has been helpful for you. I hope this leads to more conversations about this topic. If you like these little videos, please subscribe to the channel. I put out new content every week. Of course, watching this video does not create an attorney-client relationship with any viewer. If you need legal advice, go hire somebody. I think that's all I have on this topic for now. And until then, I will catch up with you later. Take care.